if there's one, like, great director of the 21st century that I don't know a lot about, it's Christopher Nolan. I think I've seen literally just one movie of his, and that's it. I do have a plan to watch his movies at the end of the year. I'm gonna start a series on that, so I'm caught up for Oppenheimer. Yeah, I haven't seen like any of his films. And after this, I was really excited that I had planned to watch the rest of them later because, boy, was this movie awesome. Insomnia was released in 2002. It was written by Hilary Seitz and directed by Christopher Nolan. No spoilers, but the general idea is there is a murder in Alaska, and Al Pacino and his friend, officer, partner must go help figure out who murdered them. In this crazy chase, Al Pacino shoots thinking he caught the killer, but accidentally kills his partner. So then the killer reaches out and he says, hey, I know you killed your partner. We got to work together on this because if you turn me in, I'm turning you in for killing your partner. And then they have to kind of decide morally what is correct, what is incorrect, what are they going to do. And it's a really fun, like, kind of watch in terms of what's going to happen. Well, I don't even know where to start talking about this film. I guess we'll talk about the dynamic between... Well, oh, I know where I want to start. First of all, that is the most bullshit excuse for, like, blackmail. If you accidentally shoot your partner, I feel like the cops are going to be okay with that. I mean, obviously, it's a tragedy. But if you're like, hey, man, like, my partner's down. They're like, oh, God, who killed him? He'd be like, I did. It was a complete accident. There was fog everywhere. I was chasing the guy, and it looked like him, and I shot him, and it was actually my partner. I feel like, yeah, you would get charged with manslaughter, but you're a cop. You'd probably be okay. I'm not saying you should do this, but I'm just saying... Like, this could have all been skirted around if they had just said, hey, accidents happen, you know? And, like, yeah, is it awful? Yes, 100%. I'm not saying that, like, it's not easy to do, but I'm just saying, like, it's not a very good excuse to go into hiding, basically. But anyway, I like the dynamic between Al Pacino and Robin Williams, both of which give a fantastic performance. I've never been a huge Al Pacino guy. I just haven't really seen him in a lot of things. And then after watching this, I was like, oh, okay, I gotta watch his filmography at some point. Because holy crap, I'm in love. His performance is so strong in this film. I don't know if he got nominated for anything for this. I hope he did. I know he didn't win anything for this, but I hope that he was nominated because he's so good in this. Robin Williams is pretty good. I would say that it's my least favorite of his, like, more straight performances. Because they don't give him a lot to do. They're like, okay, you're going to speak to this telephone for like half the film, and then you're just going to show up and kind of stand there. And that's it, really. And that's fine, but I don't really know why it had to be Robin Williams, but whatever. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying, it's not the best use of Robin Williams, in my opinion. But I did love the cinematography in this film. It's really, like, beautiful for 2002. And a lot of the smoke, foggy scenes were awesome. The chase scenes were great. The action in this movie is palpable. It is awesome. You could feel it. It's incredible. It's so cool. I do wish that we focused a little bit more on, like, the before they kind of met together thing. Because, like, I liked the idea that every time that Al Pacino was going to sleep, Robin Williams is like, he calls him and he's like, wake up, can't sleep in here, can't sleep in Alaska. And that causes him to have insomnia, basically, because he's been awake for, you know, like weeks, maybe. And it's a cool concept, and I wish they'd play with that a little bit more. And I don't think they should cut out anything from the end. I actually, and this is like maybe the first time I've ever said this on my YouTube channel, I wish this movie was a little longer. I wish that this pushed like the 2.5, 2:45 limit, because there are movies that do that and they're bad. But this one I feel like could have used the extra momentum in the beginning to kind of speed up that and then spend more time with the whole over the phone thing, then making the actual meeting point more, you know, dynamic, more interesting. And then just like, oh, yeah, we're halfway the movie, so we got to meet. So I wish that was a little bit more coherent, I guess I'll say. And I don't hate the movie because of it, but I'm just saying that would be something that I would do personally to make it what I think would be better. But this movie is incredible. It's on HBO Max if you wanted to check it out. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. I think it's really, really cool. I gotta get this one on Blu-ray at some point because, I really, really do like this film. And I'm gonna go ahead and give Insomnia an A-. Have you guys seen Insomnia? Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about it. I just think it's so cool. What a cool concept. What a great film. And it was entertaining the entire way through. I fully 100% recommend this if you haven't seen it already. And please consider subscribing if you're not already, because it helps me out a whole lot, keeps the channel going. So please consider doing so. And as always, keep watching movies and television. Stay educated. And I'll see you guys in the next video.